Welcome to Frank and Drac. And at the outset of tonight's show, I have prepared a very special segment
entitled, Let's Talk with the Vampettes.
Frank, what are you talking about?
A lot of you viewers out there are interested in finding out more about the Vampettes.
But I'm not. This is where I'm supposed to be doing my big Shakespearean soliloquy.
Yeah, so I put together a few questions that I'm going to ask the Vampettes tonight. Girls, what is your favorite fish? Candy?
Shark.
Oh. Bambi?
Do you mean as a pet or in a salad?
Oh, either one, I guess.
Then an octopus.
Oh, okay. Boom Boom?
Well, I think mine is either flipper or a sea enema.
I think that's sea anemone.
Oh, well then that's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Did I do that right, Drac?
Boom Boom is a questionnaire, not a test. There are no wrong answers.
Well then it's flipper.
Oh, all right. Thumper? Oh, okay. The next question.
Let me see that. If you could be anything other than what you are, what would your fantasy occupation be?
A candy?
Shark.
Oh,
I
thought so.
standing here.
Bambi?
Could this be like a sexual thing?
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess it could.
Then I want to be a pole vaulter.
Oh, okay. Boom Boom?
Oh, that's easy. I want to be a vampette.
Boom Boom, you're already a vampette.
Oh, well then I got it right. Oh, Drac, you're so happy.
Thumper? The last question.
Did you know that the only thing a shark does
The
is
inmates
eat and
have
swim?
taken over
The perfect
the
eating
asylum.
machine.
Can I change my
Tell you it's true. And we gave them the keys. The
I'm not
inmates
sure about
have
it.
Well, sure, I
taken
guess you
over
could.
the asylum.
Did you want to change your
Roll
answer,
the
too?
movie.
I think you should take these questions and stick them up your nose.
And we think you're so special for saying that, Thumper. Roll the movie now.
Well, you can change yours, but...
Oh, my head
Hamlet.
is going to explode.
Act 3,
You think I
Scene
could put
2.
these on my nose?
Is now the very witching time of night when first judge
You know,
young...
I think this segment went pretty well.
Oh, I think it went real well, Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you sure Olivier started this way? And now it's time for the segment of the show that we call Can I Be Frank? Where you, the members of the viewing audience, can write in and ask for advice from our own resident Dear Abby, Frank. Tonight's letter begins, Dear Frank, I am having trouble with my geometry teacher. I am making bad grades in her class, and despite the fact that I keep asking her for help outside class, she refuses to give it to me. Frank, my grades are very important to me, and I would like to know what I should do about this teacher. Signed, C student. Gee, I don't know, Frank. What do you think C student should do?
What kind of teacher was that again?
It was a geometry teacher.
Oh, I guess I'd have to rip off her head and crush all her bones.
Oh, wonderful advice, wonderful. Oh, but Frank, you forgot something.
What?
Before you rip off her head and crush all her bones, you should suck out her blood. Now back to the movie. You know, Frank, that's such wonderful advice. I know C student is really going to appreciate that.
You think she's really going to do it?
Oh, yes. And what did the student... And now it's time to play Name That Creep. As you can see, Frank isn't looking, and our mystery guest is seated right here across from me. And so now, we'll start the questioning. And as always, the first question on Name That Creep is a freebie. That is,
Are you a creep?
Well, of course he is. Why else would he be here? Next question.
Did you ever work for Carl Lemley?
No.
Did you ever work for Samuel Arkoff?
No.
Did you ever work for Roger Corman?
No.
Oh, boy, gee, I think this is going to be a tough one, Frank.
Wait. Do you like to impale teenagers on rusty but blunt objects and then hack away at their extremities with machetes or axes?
That's it. I'm flipping all the cards. Yes, you've got it right, Frank.
Oh, it's Jason. I knew it.
Well, thank you, Jason, for coming down to see us, and have a safe trip home.
Hey, you mean I don't get anything?
No, Frank asked who you were, Jason.
I don't get any money?
Well, no, Jason, those are the rules.
Boy, I'm really bummed about this. I don't even have bus fare to get home. I don't know what I might do.
Frank, I got an idea. Let's give Jason the money.
Good idea.
Oh, and there's a consolation prize, Jason. You get $50.
Give him the hearse, too.
And our hearse. Give him the keys, Frank. And we'll be right back. Quick, roll the movie.
Well, I'll drive you.
And,
then you can have an old
and the
walk.
cruise on. I'm Drac, he's Frank, and this is Action Monster News. In a bizarre and sad news story, the Wolfman's father beat his head in with a silver-headed cane and killed him. For more on this story, we go to Frank.
It seems that the Wolfman was out for a stroll through the forest when his father spotted him and thought he was a real wolf. What happened after that when something like this? Oh, no, Dad, it's me. No, don't hit me. It's your son. Oh. Back to you, Drac.
Thank you for that insightful report, Frank. And now on the lighter side of the news. Today marks the 30th annual Tokyo Pedestrian Stomp. And once again this year it was Godzilla who won hands down. Or should I say maybe pizzas down. In the allotted 5 minutes of competition, Godzilla stomped and smashed his way through 53,000 pedestrians, easily beating his nearest competitor, Mothra, who was only able to smash 32,000 pedestrians. Yo, Godzilla. And now, back to Frank for the forecast.
Tonight it's going to get dark, and then darker, and then darker still. And then it's going to get light again, and then tomorrow the whole thing will happen all over again. That's it. Back to you, Drac.
That's all for Action Monster News for now. Roll the movie. Frank, you didn't even check the forecast.
I didn't get a chance to go outside.
Frank and Drac Christmas promo, take 13.
I'm Frank,
And I'm Drac.
and we want to pass along our best to you this holiday season.
And remind you that because it is the holiday season, that means that it is time to get all liquored up and get behind the wheel of a car.
It is?
Frank?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, we want you to drink and drive.
And why do we want them to drink and drive, Frank?
Because we like the sounds of squealing tires
And crashing metals.
and ambulance sirens.
And sobbing relatives.
And we love the sight of twisted wreckage and broken bodies.
And blood. Most of all, we love the sight of hot, fresh blood. So remember, this holiday season, get all liquored up.
Yeah, and then get behind the wheel of a car.
We're Frank and Drac telling you, don't be afraid to laugh death straight in the face.
Yeah, drink and drive.
What are 50 or 60 spare years to you anyway?
Yeah.
Great, guys, that's a keeper.
Thanks, Tom.
You think these people got the message behind this public service announcement?
No, I doubt it, Frank. You know, every year there are thousands of people that are killed by drunk drivers.
Don't you think they'll ever learn?
Oh, I don't know, Frank. Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Hey, we could do like Mad Monsters Against Drunk Drivers?